And I've got some old girls that have been around since the 70s, and they're still working and chugging along. Not to mention my 1985 Chevy 3/4 ton 4x4. I put it in the differentials. I had a testimonial from a guy when he took apart my front differential. This is after I put 600,000 kilometers on it over a 16-year period. I took both the motor apart and had this gentleman rebuild my front differential for a 4x4 van I put together. Well, when he took the gears apart out of the front diff, he was able to sell them to a customer as new gears because there was no wear on them. Basically, they were like new. And when I sold the engine that came out of this 3/4 ton, it had 600,000 kilometers on it. My buddy pulled it apart, and he couldn't believe the condition of the bearings. They were like brand new. The gray material on the inserts were still gray. There was no signs of copper or wear. And I had two incidences a couple years before I wrecked out the vehicle where the head bolts had broken, and because of that it introduced coolant into the oil. It didn't care. It kept running, and this is taking it apart after 2 rounds of this happening where the coolant got into the oil twice, really bad, and it did no damage at all to the bearings and the motor. So I think it's the best stuff on the planet. I don't care what it is, it works.